Why was it in your little brother's bed though?
Because his twin brother and my best friend were in my bed.
He spent $1,200.
Nah, they up. City boys up. What's good, DLC? How you doing, family? Man, we back again with another video. I love these videos, bro. These public interview videos, best videos out. Let's get right into it, bitch.
How did you lose your virginity?
Oh, it was with my first boyfriend. His mom walked in on us. She held me hostage at his house the whole night. I woke up, I ran like 2 miles down the street. She found me, called my parents, and then my parents met us at a church, and then we all had like a gathering together.
Shorty lost her virginity and got baptized. Lord have mercy. Fuck.
She hopped in like that. All right, we good?
Oh, my titties gotta not be showing. Okay.
What is your name?
My name's Grace.
Ellie,
Kat.
Lily,
Avery.
Amy, Logan, Jenna,
Jackie.
Nadia.
Juliana,
Liv.
Brody.
Lauren.
Brody. Where he live at? It don't be no black girls in these videos. None.
Yeah.
Michaela, Delaney, Ashley, Savannah,
Brooke. Lexi.
Okay, Lexi.
Morgan, Ashlyn,
Nicole.
Michaela,
Julia.
Kelia, Sophia,
Jane Doe. Lexi.
Morgan, Ashlyn,
Nicole.
Michaela.
Shorty tall as hell. Damn. She played for the Sparks. Got to.
Julia.
Kelia, Sophia.
Jane Doe.
Okay, I have a simple question. The question of the night. How did you lose your virginity?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a long story actually.
Are my parents gonna see this?
With my
Probably.
horrendous looking high school boyfriend in his room. It was in high school. My parents were out of town because my grandma was low-key doing down bad. And he came over and that's how I lost my virginity.
So your grandma's downfall was how you...
He was Mormon also.
Oh, fuck no.
What the fuck is a Mormon? What's a Mormon? Let me look that shit up real quick. A member of a church of Jesus Christ. Oh, so he was Christian. I think. I do not know. It says Mormonism, so that's got to be like a whole different. Nah, I mean. That's I don't know what that is.
How did you lose your virginity?
No blanket on the ground, just in the woods, completely, yeah. Overnight lookout place.
In my friend's treehouse, and her dad walked in.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
How old were you?
17. I actually lost
Did
it
she
my
say
freshman.
her friend?
Lying.
Completely, yeah. Overnight lookout place.
In my friend's treehouse, and her dad
Oh, so she's gay. Does that count? Does that count?
walked in.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
How old were you?
17. I actually lost it my freshman year in a dorm, San Diego State, shout out. I lost it to a Fijian. He was a 2-pump chump.
I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
How did you lose your virginity?
I was 15 and a half. I was walking into this random place and there was a bunch of trees and stuff. And this guy was
What?
like, "You're 15 and you haven't sucked yet?"
Wait.
And I was like, I felt violated. And then this douchebag took my virginity at 15 and a half by a random tree in a random town.
You led him. Hopefully. Oh my god.
And
I have so many questions.
It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Okay, Black Power. Was he black?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, my nigga, let's go.
He wasn't allowed to come to my house because it was high school, so he parked his
He wasn't allowed to come to your house because he was black. Don't try to lie to me, shorty. Don't try to sugarcoat it.
car at a movie theater and left his phone in the car, so his parents couldn't track him, and I drove him to my house.
You a smart motherfucker.
How did you lose your virginity?
So me and my mother were like very chill. I love my mom, but her friend was just coming on to me at a very young age. I was like 12 years old. She just started like giving me little kisses on the shoulder and whatnot. She was going crazy on me, and I was like, no, it just happened, bro.
You're a victim.
I
You're a
lost my
victim.
virginity at a really young age. I was 13. I was in love.
At 13 years old. Okay. How did you lose your virginity?
I lost it with like my boyfriend, like my first like real boyfriend. We were at his house and his parents weren't home.
My family was house sitting a house, a close friend's house, and my first boyfriend at the time. We were in the youngest son's bedroom. We had a bottle of Svedka. Pink lemonade, by the way.
How old were you?
I was 14.
Freshman
What's
year
a
of high
sped
school,
girl? She
bisexual
sped?
guy. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I'm also bisexual.
Okay.
I lost mine in a hookup, senior in high school. I met him at Six Flags. He was on the school bus.
How did you guys lose your virginity?
It was just like any other high school story, like nothing really exciting.
In your parents' bed, right?
Never.
How did you lose your virginity?
In college, met someone, liked him.
Hold up. We can't just skip over that. Like, is that disrespectful? Like, to do that in your parents, that's gotta be disrespectful to do that in your parents' bed. That's gotta be like crazy level. Excuse me. That's gotta be like a crazy level of disrespect. I'm just being honest.
Decided it was gonna happen, it happened.
It was the day before Halloween. I was 15. My boyfriend, I made him wait 6 months. It was at his house.
Parents weren't home?
They were home.
Did they know?
Probably.
You have to be wide!
I lost it to my boyfriend of 2 years when I was 16 years old, but it was in my little brother's bed.
Mine was on a park
why?
bench. What's your first boyfriend ever.
How old were you?
15.
I was 15. It was my first boyfriend. It was in my basement at my parents' house.
I lost it.
See, fellas, all these women, hold up, because this is a serious moment. All you fellas that your girl told you she lost it at 18, 21, she's probably lying to you. I'm going to be honest. She's probably lying to you. But that's okay. It's cool. Just know, 9 times out of 10, she lying to you. All of these was 15, 12, 13. I ain't hear nothing over 18. 18, it's a hit or miss, my brother. So, fellas, don't fall for the trap.
Sit in a car with a stranger.
Oh, shit. My boy did a kickflip.
17 on a couch.
High school sweetheart, and then he cheated on me and spent $1,200 on
He caught what? What is it?
1,200?
You're lying.
dead ass.
I was like 14, maybe 15. My boyfriend thought he was gonna like light the mood, the lights, the candles, everything. And my mother knocked on the door and she knew that I was at his house and I came down. I had to go underneath the garage door.
Let them play. Let the boys play.
To a friend of mine in the backseat of his car at an elementary school.
You can get the baby out of here.
It was kind of romantic, not gonna lie. It was with my boyfriend. I was like 19.
Why she so close? She capping like fuck. Ain't fuck.
She knew that I was at his house and I came down. I had to go underneath the garage door.
Boyfriend ever.
How old were you?
15.
I was 15. It was my first boyfriend. It was in my basement at my parents' house.
I lost it in a car with a stranger.
I'm speechless.
I just reheard what the fuck she said. A stranger? Ugh, that's nasty. No, that's nasty.
17 on a couch.
High school sweetheart, and then he cheated on me and spent $1,200 on
He caught what? What is it?
$200 is crazy.
lying.
dead ass.
I was like 14, maybe 15. My boyfriend thought he was gonna like light the mood, the lights, the candles, everything. And my mother knocked on the door and she knew that I was at his house and I came down. I had to go underneath the garage door.
Let them play. Let the boys play.
To a friend of mine in the backseat of his car at an elementary school.
You can get the baby out of here.
It was
not
kind of
bad.
romantic, not gonna lie. It was with my boyfriend.
Why she so close? Like, personal space. Like, literally, she's touching him. Not with her arm. Not with her, shoulder. With that right there. YouTube don't like when we say the words.
I was like 19. We just had normal sex, and then he asked me to be his girlfriend.
After the sex?
Like during the sex.
It's a red flag if a guy asks you to be his girlfriend
Yeah,
during sex.
I realized that after the fact. We're not
Yeah.
together anymore.
City boy!
Mine was the 4th of July. It was with someone I didn't even want to hook up with, and it just happened.
You didn't want to hook up with him?
Not really.
Why did you?
It just happened. I don't know.
Use your common sense.
I lost my virginity to my first boyfriend ever in college, like halfway through the first semester. His place in a dorm room.
Valentine's Day with my girlfriend. It was actually pretty sweet.
That's actually lit. When was this?
2 years ago, I put hearts around the room. It was my best friend's bed though.
Sophomore year of high school, I had a
He's a good fucking guy, man. 'Cause I'm not letting nobody have sexual intercourse in my bed. That's dead. I wish I would let somebody do that. You gotta be like, we gotta be locked in 4L, twin. You feel me? You can't just be a partner of mine. You gotta be my brother, like blood packed and all. Straight like that. It's only probably one dude that I'll probably let do some like that in my bed. Other than that, hell nah. But that's a good fucking guy though.
girl. It was both our first time. We didn't really know where to go. There was a point where she was like house sitting for a family friend. I don't know, dude. She had the house open, did what we had to do.
Did y'all get caught?
No, we didn't. We almost left the condom though.
How did you lose your virginity?
The typical
Facts.
heterosexual way.
You can get her out.
How did you lose your virginity?
Lose my virginity.
Yeah.
It actually hasn't been lost yet.
She's pretty.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
What year are you here?
I'm a senior.
Are you saving yourself for marriage?
Yeah, you could say that.
You're at San Diego State and you've never...
Never.
I'm gonna call Cap.
Okay, you can call it what you want to call it.
Why ain't no way, boy?
How did you lose?
I believe her. I believe her only because she said you can call it what you want to call it. Most girls that's lying gonna get defensive. Why can't you believe it? Do I look like a hoe? No. That's why I believe it.
Lose your virginity.
Still a virgin, actually.
Actually?
Yeah.
You're the second virgin of the night.
Oh, thank you.
San Diego just like breed virgins or like what's going on out here?
The deception.
2 million. I met him on a beach and then we slept together.
It was to my boyfriend. It was actually at a house I was house sitting for.
Oh, you were literally just talking about this.
I lost it on the couch at my parents' home, New Year's Eve. There were several other people in the room. I was 15.
So romantic.
I was in Punta Cana in not a suite, just a hotel room with my not boyfriend at the time, and the AC broke and the sheets were soaking wet.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand. Where was it at? How are you having sex if you're 13?
So it was at a house. We were OP. It just happened.
That's the thing though. Do you take that as a
OP.
compliment or are you upset? Like, would you be like,
bitch, I want foreplay.
Relax.
You didn't do shit. Out of pocket.
I'm sorry, I'm so f***ing lost. So you said you walked in a place with trees.
Yeah.
The woods? Is that what you're trying to say?
It was basically the woods.
Why were people just in the woods?
We were walking like by the woods.
Get her out.
And then my
White
parents
people.
went through my phone, found out I like did a bunch of shit. This was all when I was 15. I had to go to therapy.
Having sex.
Yeah.
Why did y'all meet up at a church? I think that's the
Yeah.
That's the best.
They were like, yo, the mom's on the phone, like, hey, like, we need to meet up. Your mom's just like, where? It's like, there's a church right down the street.
Exactly. My mom called me a whore.
Why was it in your little brother's bed, though?
Because his twin brother and my best friend were in my bed.
He spent $1,200.
Nah, they up. City boys up. I ain't gonna lie. One city boy had to take that L so 2 city boys could come up. I'll call that a win. Damn. I know they left. They was in the car. It was like, yes, sir. Especially because they twins.
That wasn't good enough for him.
How do you know he spent $1,200?
He showed me his credit card statements because he maxed out his credit card bill. And he asked me for help. And then he broke up with me.
Sensational.
A park bench?
Yeah.
How does that
Why
work?
couldn't y'all go anywhere else in the world?
I don't know. He thought he was being cool.
No way. At 12. On God.
On God. She rode like a champ. She was like 34.
Does your mom know about it now?
No.
Her dad.
It was your friend's dad.
Who walked in, not my dad.
And he acted like
chill. It was like chill. It was like chill.
y'all had to.
Whiskey dick. And it took him a while.
Felt terrible. I lost my virginity.
Wait a minute. Hold up, cause I'm trying to remember her story, and what she said just threw me through a whole loop.
On God.
On God. She rode like a champ. She was like 34.
Does your mom know about it now?
No.
Her dad.
It was your friend's dad.
Who walked in, not my dad.
And he acted like
chill. It was like chill. It was like chill.
Y'all had to.
Whiskey dick. And it took him a while.
So she got both? She got 2 for the price of 1? She got the mom. She got her best friend and the dad. City girls took that one. I can't even lie to you.
Felt terrible. I lost my virginity to you. That's what I thought.
Why did you f him then? It was your decision.
Well, I was 16 and people.
You drunk?
Dead sober.
You're like 22?
23.
What's your plan, Jane?
Just trying to find the right one.
What's your type? Dark, handsome?
Oh!
Tough.
What'd you rate the experience?
5, mid as fuck.
I would rate it a 2.
God,
I
damn.
would rate the
Her
experience
voice box.
a 2 out of 10. Literally is negative 0.5 out of 10.
I give it like a 2.
0 out of 10. Fuck.
My thing is, y'all girls do this, right? Girls do give guys such bad ratings when they losing their virginities. How you know it wasn't his first time? And even if it is his first time, it's like, what you expect? Him to come out, him just show out like he Ron Jeremy or something? Come on, bro. It's his first time. Not everybody could be crazy on their first time. Me personally, I'm not gonna say nothing on that because that's a story time coming soon. Boy, that's something you ain't gonna want to miss.
Fucking 0.
Shit like that.
1. 0 out of 10.
What would you rate the experience?
Good 2 out of 10. The moment, 10 out of 10. The person, 6 out of 10.
It's an
That's not bad.
iconic story, honestly, so I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
7.
2 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Like,
Probably like a 2 out of 10.
6 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Worst experience, 30 seconds. Not good.
4 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Like 1,000. It was awesome.
8.5 out of 10.
I would say a solid 6 out of 10.
Would you change anything about it?
I would have someone else.
I would low-key rather it be a different guy.
I would change the guy because him and the location.
What would you change about it? Just person?
Definitely the person.
Yeah, the person.
What would y'all change about it?
The man.
The man.
Of course.
Everything is garbage.
What would you change about it?
Foreplay and doing doggy.
I don't think I'd change anything. It shaped me.
Would you change
That's
anything
fire.
about it?
No, I loved my rebellious 15-year-old self.
I would
That's
obviously
fire.
be older, wiser. We didn't wear a condom.
If you could change anything about it, would you?
The whiskey dick first and then the dad.
What would I change about it? I wish I would have waited until I was in love.
Would you change anything about it?
No, every first time kind of sucks.
I mean, it could have been good, bro. Like, it could have went a little harder than that.
I guess maybe I would have gotten it over with earlier to have less pressure, but like I'm happy it happened how it did.
I probably would do it in a bed.
What did y'all do? Just missionary?
Missionary.
So, yeah, that's
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
who's Mormon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the community's gonna get you.
I mean, that's his issue, not mine. So,
Yeah, this was a negative 1 out of 10 question. Why didn't ask me stuff like what's my favorite subject?
Don't nobody give a fuck. We here for the tea. The tea. The juice. We want all that. We don't care about none of your subjects. Shorty. Talking about asking my favorite subject. Do I look like a teacher? The fuck?
That the treehouse thing is kind of lit. I've always wanted a treehouse. That would actually be how.
The treehouse was cool.
That's actually
Her
lit.
dad, not cool. And then he's like, yeah, like blah blah blah. We just started having sex.
I didn't understand any of that. But
Facts.
It was like 20 years ago, so.
You're literally 20 yourself. That's ridiculous.
He didn't know anything.
Well, he was a virgin too, right? Or
Yeah, of course.
what do you expect?
Exactly.
Let's do some research. Fuck.
You were trash too. Ooh, I wanna just. You're a female, but I can't, so I can't. I'm just gonna sit here and just bottle up all my anger like I normally do.
What did you do?
I mean, do you watch porn?
It's like, you know, like safety
Nigga
first,
thought about
like,
it.
things, like, you know, like STDs.
I have really good advice. Don't use a condom.
That sounds like terrible advice.
If you lose your virginity with a guy that has a condom, you haven't really lost it.
Facts. That motherfucker sound like a creeper on Minecraft.
You haven't really lost it.
That's like so wrong.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 21 actually.
Okay, and where was it?
It was at my apartment.
And who was it?
Some random girl that I interviewed.
That you it?
Shit, that boy on gang. He on SK Smart.
Yeah, that's it. All right, have a good night.
I feel like that's cap. I feel like every guy loses his virginity between the age of 12 and 16. That's a big margin, but trust me, it's in between that margin. But nah, that's a good video right there, my boy. Hey, I'm finna start telling y'all to do this at the beginning of the video instead of the end, because half y'all do not be here at the end. But make sure you like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications. And make sure you share this with the people you know and you don't know, because they gonna like this shit for sure, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And with that being said, I'm out, bro. Peace.